Hello, welcome to the Sewing Circle. My name is Leslie, and this is where I create in my tiny trailer every week and bring to you all my ideas and inspirations. Now today is a continuation of my Handmade Christmas, part 3 already. I am so excited to share with you all the things that I've been making, and I'm excited for you to be able to make these things for your family during the holiday season as well. Stick around and I'll show you. Look at these adorable Christmas ornaments I created using my embroidery machine. I have a Brother PE800, and I'll show you how I did it. Also, shout out to Stitches by Julie on YouTube for her idea of creating these houses on fabric. Here I'm showing you what you can do with the Brother PE800. It is amazing. It has all the fonts, all kinds of designs within the software. So I got the fabric, muslin is what I use, and these little houses came from Dollar Tree. They were actually a little set that I pulled apart, and somehow I lost it in the recording. But it was a light up set, and I just pulled the base off and pulled these houses off because I thought they were so cute. Here I am just tracing them off on the muslin, using my creativity, overlapping them in places. This was really fun to do. I went back and elongated some of the houses, and yeah, you'll see that it just comes together so nicely just using this Dollar Tree wooden template that I took apart, basically. I also got another set that Julie had mentioned on her site that was from the Dollar Tree, and it's actually like mirrors that peel and stick. Now this here is a stabilizer I use when I embroidery on my machine. I'll cut a piece for the back of whatever I'm embroidering, and I use a spray-on adhesive that I'll show you in a minute here. It is amazing. It doesn't take much of it. It just makes the back stick so nicely. This can I've had for so long. And here I am just sticking it on the back. I'm going to put lettering right there across the top, the Robertsons. And I've got my machine set up for the embroidery already. So I will show you how that works out. Here we are, we're embroidering, and so easy, so fun. There are little connecting stitches that you go back after the embroidery is all done and just snip and trim. Sometimes I'll use a little lighter to melt any stitches that might be sticking straight up that I can't get trimmed tight enough. So that's a good tip if you do have an embroidery machine. Just be careful because you don't want to scorch your fabric. I've done that. Now the houses themselves are just so whimsical, so I don't know, I just think it's so special to make something by hand. And I had gone searching because I did have the verse, "As for me and my house, we will serve the Lord." And I wanted to have houses, and when I went searching, I found Stitches by Julie had done little houses, and then this was just me doing my own thing. Now here are the mirrored houses that I was telling you about. These are what Julie used, and so amazing. They're so easy to use because they're sticky. Now some of them are very short, and I stuck them on to my fabric and then went ahead and elongated the house itself down longer so that it would actually fit the aesthetic of the whole thing. Now here I am, I have my fusible backing that I'm going to be using before I put these houses into my Bernina and start doing some freehand quilting. I usually just go ahead and lay my actual piece on top of the fleece and then iron it lightly. It doesn't take a lot of heat. Just be very careful. You don't want to get adhesive on your iron. I'm just ironing it on, and then I'm just going to trim around it, and then we can go to the machine. So here you can see I cut out some really cute little pieces of fabric to embellish my "As for me and my house" houses sign. And It was so much fun. I just love this process of taking it to the machine and getting the chance to play around with the thread. If you haven't ever used your quilter's foot on your machine, now is the time to try it on a small project like this. It's so fun and so easy. You can go backwards, forwards, sideways, and don't get over perfect with it. It's so whimsical when things are just a little bit off. Sometimes I'll go back and forth. You can see on the wire where I went back and forth just to create a heaviness in spots to give it that whimsical hand-drawn look. And here I am. You can see I'm doing that again, going back and forth, getting a little bit of overlap of the threads. And you don't have to be afraid of messing this up because you really can't. Once that machine stitching is all done, then I brought these to my quilting table, and I have these wonderful watercolor pencils that I'm using to first color, and then I go in with just a very damp brush. You don't want to get it too wet because you don't want it to bleed out into your fabric in places you don't want color. This is a fun process. Again, just trusting the process, taking your time. When I was all done, I pressed it with the iron and set everything really nicely. Isn't this so cute? These are the pencils that I have. It's the Art Pop 48 count Premium Plus watercolor pencils. But you can use any watercolor pencil or crayon. You could even use paints. I'm not sure what the outcome will be, but it would be fun to try, wouldn't it? So this is how I got the color to all of my houses. Okay, you guys, I just had so much fun coloring. Look at this. So this is blue. I mean, look at that blue. It's so vibrant. And how quickly and how differently you can make something look just by using different colored pencils. Now here I'm just getting, I got it all colored, and now I'm going to go in with my water. And you can see like some places I went a little bit of black with brown, or just adding a little shading on the underside of things. It just really adds the dimensions to these houses. And then honestly, when you come back with the iron and press, things just really set in beautifully. So this was my process. This was really fun. I loved this project. I can't wait to make more. I hope that you will give it a try. I can't wait to pop these into frames, or I don't know, I might make a pillow. I'm not sure, but these are going to make such fun gifts for the family. Hey guys, also before I leave you with the end of this video, can you please like and subscribe if you're not a subscriber? I love to meet new people. I'd love to get to know you. I'd love to hear about what your projects are and what you're making for this holiday season. Also, just shout out to my subscribers that are already here, and for your consistency in watching and supporting me in my endeavor here to share my creative life. I hope you guys have a wonderful day and a wonderful week ahead. Happy Thanksgiving, and just enjoy your life. Look for the little things, embrace the little things, and enjoy what's right there in front of you. God bless you and have a great day.